Mungu twaomba uilinde.
The East African Law Society, the regional bar for the East African community, was founded in 1995. With committed leadership, the East African Law Society has grown into a formidable professional organization. Membership now includes the Law Society of Kenya, Uganda Law Society, Tanganyika Law Society, Zanzibar Law Society, Rwanda Bar Association, and Burundi Bar Association. Under the leadership of President Richard Mugisha, East African Law Society adopted an ambitious 5-year strategic plan that sought to re-engineer the operations of the Secretariat as well as refocus member services as a major objective of the regional bar.
My biggest achievement has been to set the organization on a clear strategic path which combines all the objectives of the society.
Under the strategic plan, East African Law Society has acquired permanent office premises in Arusha and now has a stable home at the heart of the East African community agencies.
We want the society to be visible to its members and to the region. And we thought by doing so, we need to have a permanent presence within the region.
These are indeed humble beginnings, but it is important to solidify the foundations of the society by giving it a permanent home. Given the presence of all the EAC organs being headquartered in Arusha.
East Africa Law Society's mandate covers promotion of rule of law and human rights in the region, championing regional integration, providing public interest advocacy, and strategic litigation and promoting professional development of members.
The strategic plan has several key pillars, chiefly dedicated to development of professional capacity of our members, corporation officers and governments, deepening of the East African community integration through concerted efforts in terms of monitoring the integration processes, building capacity of small-scale cross-border traders through training and assisting them with dispute resolution services, also deepening understanding of rule of law and human rights in East Africa.
Today, East Africa Law Society has dedicated focus to the young lawyers through the Young Lawyers Forum, women lawyers through the Women Lawyers Forum, and the leading law firms through the Leading Law Firms Forum. The various segments of membership have defined activities and have continued to propel the regional bar to greater heights.
The greatest roadmap has been to ensure we see women lawyers taking up positions, also to lead the society and to be active in the roles of the ELS Association.
East African Law Society also works closely with the East African Court of Justice and the African Court on Human and People's Rights in its public interest pursuits.
The lawyers need to understand that without a strong judicial body, then you don't have integration. Their understanding and appreciation of the East African Court of Justice will become very high. Then that way, we'll see a tendency of having a lot of cases coming to the courts.
I do believe that there are areas of collaboration, such as trainings that you do have. Once in a while, we do have members of the bar, East African Law Society, who appear before us, and we do believe that if the court was involved in training the members of the bar, especially in areas of the procedures, the procedural laws of the court, I do believe that we will have quality advocacy before the East African Court of Justice.
In 2018, East Africa Law Society participated as a major partner at the International Bar Association annual conference in Rome, co-hosting a major session with American Bar Association. East African Law Society has also signed partnership agreement with the Conference of Western Attorney Generals, the African Legal Support Facility, Advocates for International Development, Ford Foundation, Raoul Wallenberg Institute, and the Open Society, among others, all aimed at realizing its various mandates.